Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear, the Undead King, as we press on with the story. From the description, it doesn't sound like it's going to be particularly pleasant for us. We are surrounded, cut off. So let me take a sip of my water. Cut off. All kinds of horribleness are closing in around us. So we could be in for a slight problem. Ah, there we go. Stun attack, always nice to have for him. What was I going to take for her? I was going to hold off, wasn't I? Indeed. Holding off to turn him into an abomination. Right. Let's get to this. It did say at the beginning of this that we would get all our units back, I think. I hope. Otherwise, we're all horribly doomed. Paladin, there you are, necromancer. Long have we been searching for you. Well, you found me. Now, what now? Screams Krill. By the name of the Holy Church, I sentence you to death. This battle is unwinnable in history, and the story will continue after the level is lost. However, you are welcome to try and win. Your army will be restored fully following combat. That's good to know. So let's see. What are we facing? 3 paladins, 2 inquisitors, a high priest. Battle masters. Yeah, this is a high-end fight. Is there anything here we can loot before we leave? There's that, which is a silver bar and some antidote. So nothing particularly great, but I will try and claim it for my own. In the meantime, my guys are going to have to try and hold the line. Hold the line, men. Hold the line. Let's do this. Right, first things first. I doubt we'll get anything out of that, but one can try.
As you wish.
Oh wait, so you can't attack solid objects. This could be bad. Okay. Krill, he can't do anything. How long is this going to take? We may not have enough time to get the bar if we're not careful. They're going to have to try and hold.
Yes.
I'm going to send her here. Yep, this is going to be over a lot faster than I anticipated. Okay. There's the antidote. I doubt we can't affect them with despair because they're immune.
From the grave.
Fireball, look, 5%. Okay, that's not great. Let's hit this one. And we fail to even do anything to that to him. This could get really bad, really nasty, I should say. He does double damage, and we'll try and get that next turn. Yep, this is going to be over quick. Because we can't even stop this guy. He's going to be able to charge this turn as well. We'll put him in a block. This may be the end. Can't hit them with sleep. I mean, I don't have anybody that can steal. C has steal. Okay, just 1 second. So who has steal here? Cornsih does. Okay.
Yes.
So what items does he have? He's got a whole host of stuff in his inventory. You might be able to get some of it. He's got a charge. We might be able to get some of it. I'm under no illusions that we probably won't be able to win this. But I'm still got to give it my damnedest.
Rise up from the grave.
No, come on. Not even a single hit. Ah, for king and queen. Die, you stupid knight, your soul burn for all eternity. You are a vile man, master. I have been called that a few times, yes. Right.
I feel weird.
Blocked it. Right. In turn. Yeah, the thing is they can constantly keep healing each other. And the paladins are now, because of my meddling, are much more effective than they used to be. I'm not going to bother to waste potions. There's no point.
Fear me. Fear the dead.
I was hoping that was going to work.
Yes.
Move him up.
Oh.
So who do we have left? We have her. What can we cast? Sleep? Chain lightning perhaps? That would probably work.
Don't run. Yes.
There we go. Yep, these guys are tough. And they've got a whole host of health potions. Interestingly, they've boxed themselves in, which is always nice. I'd like to move her up here so we can try and steal some stuff.
Yes.
Rise up.
Let's try killing one of these paladins if we can. It would be useful if we could.
Don't run.
We probably won't be able to, but it's going to be worth a shot. I popped the healing potion. I came close to killing one of them anyway.
Fear the dead.
I'm going to move her, so I want to charge him in.
Not again.
Let's see if we can get some stuff. So what does this guy have? Amulet of Courage. Okay.
I'm not dead, am I?
Yeah, healing brew. That's not great.
Not so fast.
Fear me.
Boo!
So he's got to go down next turn. Anything else in this cave is there?
Oh!
I'm going to keep playing for a little bit, just for. Okay, we've lost a battle. Oh, I probably said end battle, didn't I? Okay. Right, end battle. Battle is lost. Because this is not. Maybe it's a glitch then, if it's not advancing. I obviously going to lose this, I can't win. This might be a bug actually.
The battle was lost. His forces were annihilated. Creel felt a sharp pain as a paladin's sword punctured his heart. But the pain was over almost as soon as it started. All that remained was the all-encompassing darkness. There were many voices, voices calling his name. Creel's essence was torn apart and shattered. Yet the voices never stopped calling to him, and his soul finally returned to his body. He didn't feel anything. He was aware that he was lying on stone, but he felt neither heat nor cold. He felt nothing. He knew something had changed in him, but he was not sure what that was. It disturbed him greatly, gnawing at the back of his mind. Creel noticed some shady figures in the room. The room was completely dark, yet he was able to see the figures in their shrouded cloaks perfectly. Master? A voice sounded out like a bell in his skull. Creel's senses adjusted quickly, and he was able to recognize the words. Master, have you awakened, Master? Creel realized that they hadn't spoken a word, yet somehow he was able to understand them. The cloaked figures continued to observe him. Suddenly, Creel realized who the figures were. It struck him as if the knowledge was imprinted directly into his mind. The cloaked figures were vampires. When Creel was young, he had heard stories of the blood-sucking monsters who fed on villagers like parasites. Yet for some reason, he was not afraid of them. Moreover, the vampires were afraid of him. Somehow he knew he could bend them to his will, and they had no choice but to follow his orders. A terrible suspicion came to his mind. Creel slowly raised his hand. Creel's hand was nothing but bare bones. It had no flesh or sinew, yet he was able to move his fingers. He incredulously observed how his knuckles moved themselves. Creel finally understood what he had become. A dreadful lich. A lich that had no soul, yet enough power to destroy vast human armies. His master had told him about liches once. He had explained how very few necromancers could hope to become a lich, since it required divine intervention. Creel did not understand the purpose of his awakening as a lich. He scanned the minds of the vampires and got a vision of them being commanded by a creature they knew as the Undead King. This Undead King had ordered them to collect a necromancer named Creel, bring him to this crypt, and then watch over him. Creel was to serve him as an undead general. Creel had no intention of doing that. His ambition was greater, much greater. One of the nearby figures whispered in a creaky voice,
Master, there is a human camp nearby. Human blood. We have not fed in days, Master.
Creel assessed the vampires' minds once more, and he knew that the creatures spoke the truth. The vampires were hungry, and he wanted to test his new powers.
So here we go. Creel has become a lich, the ultimate form of a necromancer. All the people are back. I'm going to get rid of some of my basic units. Disband them. Because I want to have some nice, tasty vampires. And from my experience, vampires are really, really good. Right, so there we go. Recruit some vampires. Ooh, plague zombies. Very nice. And sage. Hungry for the life force, these silent killers lurk in the darkness. Sage ambush unsuspecting victims and prefer they're travelling alone or who appear weak. Backstab damage. Incorporeal. Projectile resistant. Irregular. Undead. Interesting. So there's some more banshees. I'm going to grab the plague zombie. Going to grab the sage. And I'm going to grab that. Plague zombies. Excellent little things. It's alright. Chris, I have a feeling we can turn you into a plague zombie. Or, if we were really... we could actually give you an elite status, Chris. And then, my friend, we can make you a plague zombie. I know I probably would have wanted to have an abomination, but it's just so tempting to have a plague zombie. So very tempting indeed. Bob number 1 is still with us, people. The incredibly powerful Bob. Elite status. Yeah, we do elite status. Give her that. I will give her stealing. I was debating with the developer about it. He was trying to wonder how he could make stealing more interesting. But at the end of the day, this game is predominantly about the combat, so I advised him not to worry too much about it. As did the Fuax, I believe. Right, skills. What does he have? He's got 200 XP, so we actually can't get him that much, which is a shame, because I really wanted to get Acid Cloud, which is an absolutely OP ability. Unholy Endurance, Dispel Magic. Dispel Magic is nice, I'll grab that. And what items do we have? Well, first off, let's sell some. So sell anything we don't need, like the silver bar. We'll sell the shields, and we'll sell the healing brews. We don't have anyone that can really use them. Antidotes, because it doesn't really affect me because I'm undead. Right. Bone armor. Used only by necromancers, that would be nice to have. How much is it? Ooh, a lot. That would be nice actually. Is there any decent... I got a fire staff, magic staff, necromancer rod. Is there anything in miscellaneous? Hellish Candle, Summon a Fiend. How much is that? Ooh, that's a lot. So we can get the Hellish Candle, which is a legendary artifact. We can get the Armor, which is a rare artifact. I'm really tempted to get the Hellish Candle, it's a legendary item. And it summons a Fiend, that sounds awesome. So let's grab that. Equip it. We can equip one of these Goblin Souls as well. Ring of Magic. Unit starts every battle with 0 magic and chaos magic usable. That looks cool, but at the same time sounds really weird. +4 base MP spellcast only. Unit starts every battle with 0 magic points. Chaos magic. Oh, that's a hard choice. How quickly does my magic come back? I can equip one of the vials of blood. Like, is it cursed? It's not cursed, so I can try out in this battle. It means at the beginning he's going to be a lot weaker, but oh, I can't equip it. You can only equip one item. This means he would level quicker. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll remove this and equip that. So what does chaos magic do? Unit starts a battle with 0 MP. Okay, summon a fiend. Okay. So it gives him a lot more magic, but he starts with 0 magical replenishment. So it means we're going to have to actually probably quaff a potion straight away. Which sucks. But it's how it is. I'm going to take the blood vial off of him, because if we play this right, for the moment anyway, I'm also going to have some of the vampires in the army, because from my experience the vampires are so tough indeed, though they're a bit weak right now, so I don't want to have too many of them. Right. How many can I take into battle with me? 11. Okay. Do I want to drop one of the Banshees and take a second Plague Zombie? That might be a good idea. Or I could take one of these Wraiths. What did the Wraiths do? Let's check them out. Skill wise. So they can steal. I mean, I can try them out. See if they're any good. I know from experience. So we have to pay for the double attack. That's going to be interesting. Well, give them double experience so they can attack twice. I think the key with these guys will be trying to get them to get double experience and parry as quickly as possible. Ghoul. There we go, Mr. Trenton. I'll save your XP. There we go, Dennis. We can have another plague zombie. I do like the plague zombies in this. I really do. So we've got 2 abominations. It's going to be a while before he'll become another abomination. I might just grab the second plague zombie, because they're pretty nasty things, to be honest, in my experience. The skeletons. How goes the Undead Mage? Chilling Touch, not worth it. Get her meditation. The Fuax sitting in the back, slowly getting XP points. I'll bring him out eventually, probably some of the nastier battles. Don't need another plague zombie, but we will make him a veteran. Another Undead Mage. Actually, he's shaping up to be relatively nice. We'll give Life Drain, because it is a really important skill to have for them. Everyone else, all the vampires will get increased XP, so they'll level a bit faster. I can see this guy's being useful just for stealing stuff, just having them as disposable forces for we can get Undead Riders. I might actually hold off getting him at that point then. Actually, I can't get that. I'm not going to use it. Save what little money I have left. So what did he have again? Fire resistance and lightning resistance. I'd rather he has something like cleave, killing blow, poisonous attack would be really nice for Cry's veteran. I might just wait until he has veteran. So we've got a couple of plague zombies. So Dennis and Chris turned into zombies. Sergey and Lockhill are abominations. Who's we have of vampires now? Who would have Vampir's Deed? Anyway, I think that's probably going to be a good place to stop the recording here, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Facebook. Or you can't follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, and you can leave a comment in the comment section, and I shall see you all next time. So let us just quickly save, and there we go. Goodbye.